Hey friends, so I have to make this quick because I'm running out to go to dinner with a co-worker. Part about my day that I wanted to talk about that kind of stuck in my mind was first thing this morning when I walked into work. I get in, I go into the break room, and we have a really nice break room. It's, you know, warm colors, full kitchen, refrigerator, little convection oven, water cooler, bottled water, you know, all of the, you know, little things that we could have. Our boss is happy enough to expense for us. Coffee makers, the works. And we have a very open culture, very warm and friendly culture about the way we do things. Everyone kind of brings in stuff like snacks and chips and leave them on the table or put them in the refrigerator if you have sodas and drinks. And it's fair game. You know, if you want something, go and get it. No one ever really has had to ask before. But today I go in and I go to put my lunchbox in the refrigerator and I see a little white note on the bottom that says, "Please use common courtesy, exclamation, 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 and do not take something if it does not belong to you," or something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing for the most part. And I immediately got, you know, I was struck by this note. I wasn't nervous, but it did make me feel a little bit tense, primarily because one of my responsibilities in this department is office management, and I didn't want anyone to think that the note came from me. And then secondly, why would someone put that note on the refrigerator? So what did I do? I went and I asked. And the person who actually wrote the note was very forthcoming about it, and we discussed it, and I asked him to remove it. And I'm not going to go into any more detail about that because I don't want to point fingers or blame and all that fun stuff. But the point is, you know, I felt like after speaking to the person, like he noticed that something of his was missing, and he reacted impulsively. And I've made this mistake before, and I've hurt people's feelings before by reacting impulsively. And I think it's something that as people we tend to do, and not always on purpose. We make the mistake of, you know, believing that people know what they did was wrong and that it wasn't really a mistake. But the truth is that people don't know. People are half the time not even really conscious of every action that they, or every step that they take, and every movement. We go into our, you know, our zones or whatnot. And this situation made me want to really take the time out to think more about how I react when I get defensive. Even though I feel like someone is bothering me or burdening me with information or burdening me with, you know, selfishness on their part, perhaps something's going on in their world that, you know, I should be worried about. Maybe I should ask them, hey, are you okay? Your behavior is a little bit off today, a little bit different. Who knows? The world doesn't revolve around me. I'm sure it doesn't revolve around you either. So, you know, it may be a good idea to just take time and ask someone why they did something instead of making an assumption and then making a judgment call based on our assumption instead of the truth. And that's it. I'm going to dinner. Bye.